Gang! What is up, y'all? What is up? What is happening, man? So, today, y'all, I'm feeling so good. I don't know why, but I'm just really feeling good. I woke up on the right side of the bed. I'm happy today. I'm happy. And I don't know, I'm feeling so good. So I hope you guys are feeling as good as I am on this beautiful, lovely, amazing Saturday. Right now it is 4:40 and I am recording this video for you guys. A few of you guys have asked me for this video, so like I always say, I don't care if it's one person, two people, I don't care if it's 20 people. If you ask me, I'm going to deliver the video to you all. So today we have TAE's response. What happened between me and TAE reaction. So we got TAE reacting to Jazz's video and, you know, giving her 2 cents. I'm about to go ahead and listen. I'm going to try not to pause like I always say, but I always end up pausing and talking too much. But for real this time, I'm going to try to let TAE speak and then maybe say what I have to say at the end. But anyway, let's get started. I've talked too much. Hit that like button, hit that bell so you can be notified every time I do post and upload lit bangers for you all. Tell a friend and tell a friend about me, about both of my channels. And let's get it, y'all.
I was about to do my makeup, but I'm gonna react to this video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Or welcome to my channel if you're new. It's me, T to the A to the E. For y'all that don't know how to spell, I am Tay and I'm back with another video. But this video, I'm gonna be reacting to Jazz's video, what happened between me and Tay. And yeah, I told y'all I would not make a video, but I would react to her video if she made a video. So here's the time has come. Here we are. I already got the video pulled up on my laptop. I watched it already, like when she first dropped it. I watched it and I texted her and I told her, yeah, just now I watched it already and I was so emotional watching this. So hopefully I don't get emotional watching this time. And I'm just gonna react to the part where she's talking about me. And yeah, I'm gonna add my 2 cents in if I need to. I'm gonna correct her if she's wrong. I'm gonna just, you know, react to it, I guess. I'm not really a reacting channel, so if I react wrong, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna put the video on the screen. If y'all wanna watch the video, go watch it, but y'all just gonna...
I don't think it's a way to react. I don't think it's a right or wrong way. Obviously, it's better putting the video on the screen, you know, so people can actually see what they're watching and see what you're reacting to. But people react how they react. I don't see a wrong or right way in doing a reaction video.
Be seeing me react to the video. I'm gonna be pausing it if I need to correct her. Period. Okay, so let's get started.
I'm really telling people like how I feel and etc. So this is like, you know what I'm saying, just bear with me. That's all I'm saying, just bear with me. So basically, y'all, the whole 2020, me and Tay, we were basically kind of disconnected.
We were disconnected, and that's why I was trying to get us back connected. That's why I was attempting to work on stuff. But you know, a relationship takes 2 instead of 1. That's why it's just not working out. Like if I'm just trying to work on a relationship and you're trying to work on something else,
yeah,
of course it's not gonna work out.
Right.
Let's be real.
You won't come to any kind of solution when you're the main one trying to fix, and this other person is just like, okay, I hear you, but I don't hear you because I'm too busy doing what I'm trying to do and not really focusing on the elephant in the room here. Like she said, it takes 2. It takes 2 to tango, not 1.
It was totally like, it was out of there, man. Like, it was shit. Like,
I feel like my communication was good because every time I felt some type of way, every time I felt like our relationship was like on the verge of breaking, I would talk to her, I would come to her, I would do all of that. Like, let's be real.
it's ass.
Well, she says her communication was good. Jazz says the communication was just whack. It wasn't there. So how are you, or how were you exactly communicating to her? Maybe you were communicating to her in a way that she didn't understand. Or maybe you weren't communicating enough in a way that she understood.
Like, we were not communicating the way that we needed to, in the way that we wanted to as a couple. And
yes, as a couple. I'm glad.
I felt like back then I wasn't understanding enough because I'm gonna be a bigger person. I'm gonna be a bigger person and admit my wrongs and say when I was wrong. But you know what I'm saying? It took me to like December to look back at the entire year and really like look at things.
If it took you that long that's a problem. That's an issue right there. It shouldn't have taken you till December to actually look back at everything that happened that year. It should have automatically clicked. Oh, babe, the first time she said something, right? The first time you felt like something was off. The first time you felt like something just was not right. It shouldn't have taken you till December, right? Because in December, it was over with then. I don't know exactly, because I know TAE moved out in December, so I'm not sure exactly when in December she, actually put two and two together, like, oh, snap, my relationship, something was missing this whole year, and I'm just now realizing what it was. It shouldn't take you that long to realize, because once you realize at the end, it's too late. It's too late now. You can't fix it.
Things as a whole and like divided, like damn, like maybe she was calling out for help. Maybe I did miss the signs.
I wasn't even calling out for help. I was just trying to save our relationship. It's the thing, like, I hate when people try to use, because I brought it to YouTube that I was depressed at one point, but I wasn't even depressed. Like, of course I was going through some stuff, and of course we're in a relationship. I'm thinking I can talk to you, I can count on you to like vent to, because that's all I needed was to vent. Once I release what I'm feeling inside that's making me feel any type of way, I'm good. But I didn't have that person to vent to. That's how I feel. I feel like with Jazz, I was always there, always listening, always encouraging her, always uplifting her, always doing everything like that. But this year, I don't feel like it was reciprocated. Is that the word? Reciprocate? Y'all,
we get what you're saying.
I don't feel like it was like,
I get what she's saying. And again, it takes two in a relationship, right? So if you are that one person that's always going to your significant other and telling them how you feel, asking them for advice, and this, that, and the third, right? And that person is giving it to you, right? Your significant other is giving it to you. And always there for you, lifting you up, motivating you. And here they come, and they're going through something, and you're not hearing them or trying to listen to them or, trying to help them in a way. Then that's when they feel like, okay, my partner's not listening to me. Maybe she couldn't talk to her family, right, about what she was going through. Maybe she doesn't trust her friends with the information. I don't know. That's when social media comes into play. Now you're tweeting. Now you're telling all the business. Oh, I'm depressed. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I'm that, right? And I would always see TAE tweeting, talking about how she feels, talking about she's in her feelings, she's depressed, all of that. And my thing is like, okay, why are you coming to us with this? Don't you have a partner at home who you can, confide in? Now that I'm hearing this, now that I'm listening to this and watching what she's saying, it makes sense now why she was tweeting and saying what she was saying on Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter. It makes sense now. It makes sense now. Oh, snap. It makes sense now. She didn't have that person to talk to at home.
Because she had told me, another thing that she was calling out for help the whole year, and I was missing the signs, and maybe I was.
It wasn't really calling out for help. It was just calling out for the person I'm in a relationship with. Like, I thought since we're in a relationship, I can vent to you about my problems just as much as you vent to me. Like, I'm always open ears for you. I just wanted you to be open ears for me. But I guess not. But I'm glad that you're aware.
I just wasn't hitting on to him until like kind of the end of November. Like,
yeah. Sorry, I keep stopping it.
Something was off. I'm just like, bro, something is very much off. I'm like,
yeah, something was off. You felt like that because that was my third time coming to you and telling you, like, I feel like we honestly.
And see, it shouldn't take 3 times. It should only take that one time. If your partner comes to you and says, babe, I'm sad, I'm depressed, I'm I'm going through something. I need your help, or I need your advice. You should be there. You should want to help your partner.
Honestly needed a full week to actually connect again, to get to know each other again, to like, you know, get back into that relationship mode. But truth be told, y'all, honestly, I feel like Jazz put me down when she put that camera down.
Ooh.
But
She said Jazz put her down when she put that camera down. So basically, she was just like, listen, I love YouTube, I love you, but I need a break from this and I need a break from you. Dang. She said she said she feel like Jazz put her down when she put that camera down. She said, forget you and this camera and YouTube. Whew, that is a line.
me as a person, I should have realized, like, dang, maybe she needs some space from the camera and me. But maybe our communication was off, and I didn't really realize that. But now I realize that, and I'm respecting her space, for real, for real.
Everything.
Maybe she just wasn't ready for a relationship during that, you know, time. I understand. I understand. Like, I really do. I'm very understanding. All you gotta do is talk to me and let me know. Because if you don't let me know, then I'm gonna be in my head trying to put 2 and 3 together when it don't equal 8, okay? It equals 5, okay? Oh my gosh, somebody's mowing. If y'all hear that, I apologize.
I'm like, we are not here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we are not here. We are not here. Like, we would be good. It would work out for a week, and then.
Yeah, it will. Okay, it's a commercial. I'm gonna watch her ad because, you know, I'm very supportive. That's something I am. I'm supportive. But while this ad is playing, of course we was not here, and we will get here for a week, and then we will separate. Because why? Ask yourself why. Ask yourself why. I tried to write down some stuff to do. I guess me just keep trying and trying. It wasn't working because, like I said, I guess we outgrew each other. Like, it happens. It's life. Just communicate.
2 weeks, 2 weeks and a half. We'll talk it out. Everything go back to good. I will say I'll work on this, and I'm gonna do this. And I guess to her, she wasn't seeing the progress. She wasn't.
Yeah, she said she was gonna work on this and work on that, and months have passed, and the stuff that she said she's working on, no changes. The stuff she said she's gonna get better at, no changes. I understand change don't happen over time, and
right.
I didn't expect that. But it's like, dang, the change just never happened. It's like the whole year went by and the change just never happened. So, and I'm not just gonna be miserable, you know? I've been in that place where it was my lowest, and that's just not something I want to go back to. So, if y'all want to be honest, I'm just gonna finish. I'm gonna finish the video, then I'm gonna explain what I was gonna
change how she wanted to see it. I don't know, like she wanted to see it immediately, or
No.
she also tell me like, yo, I'm not trying to see it immediately, like, but I'm also not seeing any actions.
Exactly, like. It was at a point where she was just all talk and no action. It's like she was trying to tell me something I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
But honestly, in reality, it's just like, I don't want to hear it if you ain't showing it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
I just feel like I had a lot to work on. And then that day in December, she had like a little breakdown. And that's where she had made the post that you guys seen. And I didn't know nothing about the post. I didn't know nothing about the post at all until...
Yes, y'all. In December, I was just to my breaking point. I can't even lie to y'all. When I say I've been trying, I was just to my breaking point. Because first of all, I was venting to you, but it was going through one ear, out the other. It's just like, okay, now let me just vent how I used to vent back in the day. And now it's just like, I don't know why I went to the internet. I apologize for that, but... It's like, who else am I gonna go to? She know my situation. She know what I was going through. It's just like, who else am I gonna vent to? But I do apologize for bringing it to the internet because that was just out of my character. That's just not me. I'm like a reality type of person. I'm like a human.
And like a lot of people, when they saw that post, because I know I saw it, people were saying she probably was making that post because Jazz was trying to, you know, fake this image to the internet as if, you know, like they were still together even though they were, you know, broken up. That's where that whole they were trying to stage their breakup came into play. Don't quote me. But when she said, "I'm tired of you and this fake A image you trying to prove," or whatever she said, it was something like that. That's when everybody started speculating, "Oh, they probably not broken up," or "Oh, they probably broken up but trying to fake as if they're still together." Everybody was going crazy. Everybody was going wild. Everybody was just like, "Yo, like what is going on?" You know? But that tweet, that post she made, yeah, I wouldn't have posted that. I wouldn't have. Like, even if my significant other was not talking to me and I had nobody else to talk to, I wouldn't have posted that.
A real ass human, not the internet didn't take over my brain type of person. And I apologize for going to the internet. I just didn't have nobody else to go to, so I just figured out maybe Team TAE. I just had to get that off my chest. You know, when you keep something on your chest, it's gonna bother you even more.
Yeah.
But once I got that off my chest, I was just like,
Whew,
okay.
yes.
And then the next day, I regretted it, of course, because it ended up on all the T pages.
Right.
And it was a lesson learned. Everybody goes through lessons. It's like when I make a mistake, I learned that. When I make a mistake, everybody think it's like, oh my gosh, I can't make a mistake. But people gotta understand, I make mistakes too.
Right.
And
we're all human.
Yeah.
I don't understand what y'all be thinking.
When I personally had got on Instagram, and the crazy thing about it, like that night when I seen it, man, I mean, the argument just got worse. I just felt like you didn't talk to me before you had made that post.
I didn't talk to you. Let's keep watching.
But she claimed she had been trying to reach out and
there we go.
been trying to call out for help.
Exactly. And you were just too focused on you. And I understand that. Self-love, best love, period. I understand that. But when you're in a relationship, it's kind of like you got to compromise.
Right.
And that compromising part just wasn't there. We just needed to work on that, I guess.
That I was missing a side, so that was her only way of letting out emotions.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? I told her, you know, I understand. I was like, okay, after I actually sat down and thought and looked back on it, I was like, okay, understandable. But yeah, from there, we were trying to kind of like work on it. It wasn't working. It
wasn't working because your mindset wasn't in that relationship mode. If you get what I'm saying.
Withdrawing ourselves.
So basically, Tay is saying Jazz was already out the relationship. Wow. She was still in the relationship trying to force something that, like I said, had deadened, had expired, was no longer functioning. So while Tay is trying to fight, Jazz is like, she chilling, she kicking it, self-love, best love. She's not in the relationship no more. It's forget you. Like Tay said, when she put that camera down, in a way she feels like Jazz let her down.
Disconnecting even more, and just with everything that was kind of like going on, everything that y'all understand, we are real people, we got real feelings, real shit was said, like, you know what I'm saying, real shit was said.
Okay, let's get into that. When she said real shit was said, yes. Okay, that night when I posted that and then she peeped it, everything would left. I kid you not, everything would left. I was just talking out of anger, if you get what I'm saying. And I guess a lot of people not used to me talking out of anger because the way I carry myself, the way I am, I'm very like supportive, loving, spiritual, all that. But that night, I kid you not, y'all, it's like something took over my mindset. It was just full of anger, full of rage, full of everything. And I do apologize for saying some stuff that I didn't mean, honestly. But
when a person is constantly trying to get your attention, trying to tell you over and over and over and over again, call out to you, get your help, and you're not in any way, shape, or form responding to them, answering to them, that is frustrating. So I could see why she went off, why all that built up anger took over her, got the best of her, and she was just saying whatever she was saying that night to Jazz. I understand that. I get that. I see that. It's because all them times, all them nights, all them months, all them days of me trying to express myself to you, and you're not hearing me, listening to me. You're not even trying to acknowledge the hurt, the pain that I'm going through. You're just all about you, 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 you. Of course I'm going to spaz. Of course I'm going to, I'm going to get angry, and I'm going to yell. I'm going to say things out of anger. It happens to all of us. When you hit that breaking point, right? When you hit that breaking point, they're going to snap. Especially if you've been holding all that stuff in, it's going to come out. So don't be surprised when you see a different side of that person. Because you couldn't stop for 10 minutes. You couldn't stop for 2 seconds. You couldn't stop for a minute. You just couldn't stop with whatever you were doing to hear me out.
Like, let's look back at it. What caused that? We got to think about, like, dang, what caused me to rage like that? What caused this? It's like, once you keep calling out and calling out and calling out, and then everything just keep building up, of course it's just going to explode. What do you expect? And I do apologize. I really do. I apologize for getting out of my character. I really do. Honestly.
When you are arguing, real feelings are put on the floor, like real shit that you didn't know a year ago, or feelings that you didn't know was there were said. So
it wasn't real feelings that were said. It was out of anger, and you know that we discussed it. But okay, let's carry on.
From some of the things that she had said, my heart, my mind, my body, I honestly, I just felt like I couldn't do it. Like, I just couldn't, like.
I understand that, because I said some hurtful things. I was just like, I told you, like I said, I was acting out of anger, and like, I wanted you to hurt like I was hurting. It's like you didn't feel where I was coming from, and so I said some hurtful things, and I apologize. It's like we're human. We all make mistakes. It's like when I make a mistake, it's just like type shit, but let's carry on.
I don't know. Something in me was just like, it's time to focus on yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's time to just put yourself 100% first.
You've been doing that. What are you talking about?
Uh-oh.
To get back to you, like, you not even you.
Exactly. And I'm glad she said she's not even her. And that's when I had that conversation. I had a talk with her like months prior. I was just like, I feel like you're not 100% yourself. If you need to like take some, I told her this. I swear to God, y'all, I told her, I was like, I like you at your best, not your worst, not your this, not your that. And I was trying to encourage her to get to her best. I was trying to motivate her to get back to her best, because I like seeing her at her best. That's when I fell in love with her. And y'all, I'm getting emotional. Oh, I hate this emotional stuff.
It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry.
Honestly, I told her like pick up the camera. If you don't want me in it, cool. I told her to do all this stuff because I seen that.
It's okay. It's okay,
y'all,
baby.
I'll be right back.
It's
I
okay.
need a break.
It's okay,
Let's
baby.
just keep watching, because I don't want to get emotional in this video, because no. I don't want to.
That's what my mom was telling me. So I just knew that, like, us trying to work on a relationship right now when we really need to work on ourselves individually, it wasn't going to work. Us staying in the same house while trying to do that, even staying in different rooms and stuff, it wasn't going to work. We needed that separation. We needed that space to.
And I understand that, and that's why I called it quits, because it's like, if you're not going to call it quits and you seeing that we're just going deeper and deeper and deeper in a hole, I'll call it quits, so we won't have to just try to, escape that and get into a dark mode. Because like I said, y'all, I've been there, and I didn't want her to go back there. I know she probably been there too, and that's why I called it quits. So we can have some space apart to better us, but
like, we need that space to grow individually, and that's something that I explained to her, and she noticed. And yeah, that's basically when she decided towards kind of the middle end of December to get her own place, and that's where
we decided that was the best thing to do, because obviously staying in that house, ignoring each other, like, it's just gonna make things worse. Let's be honest, it's gonna make things worse. And like I said, we discussed, like, if I move, we're still gonna be, connecting. But y'all, this her, this me, we on two different sides of, like, a bubble type shit. Like, we're not here, we're here. Like, let's be real.
I'm still processing it because it's kind of like the first time it actually came out my mouth. This is the first time. Like I told you, I haven't talked to my parents. I ain't talked to my own family about it. Like, I'm just a real,
because let's be real. Be real. Like, be real. You know what?
I keep everything in type of person. Like, I keep everything in. I like to deal with it by myself. I'm that Libra. Like, yeah, that's what happened with that. Like, nobody stepped out. Nobody did no real crazy. Man, I don't know what the hell y'all was thinking. Stuff happen in the relationships, and sometimes people grow apart. People disconnect.
And that's where I feel like you should have communicated with me. Like, when you feel like you were disconnected from me, communicate, just like I communicated with you. It's just our communication was way off on a half a point. Like, I felt like I was doing so good. I changed that whole year. It was like I found myself. I'm like, okay, if I noticed something wrong, I would try to talk about it. I would try to fix it. I would try to, get better solutions. I was trying to, if I noticed that she was down, I was trying to uplift. But I just feel like it wasn't reciprocated. That's all.
Sometimes shit happen. That's relationships, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like we've been together for 3 years. I've really been with that girl since I came to Houston. I stepped foot in Houston, and I saw her, and I just couldn't nobody like tell me to not fuck with her. Like, couldn't nobody tell me to not like mess with Tay. Like, that was my baby. Like, that was for real. Like, couldn't nobody tell me not to mess with her. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I just feel like she been with me since she was 18. She finna be 22. I've been with her since I was 20. You know what I'm saying? I just turned 24.
Hard to discover new audiences?
Okay, yeah, it's another ad. I'm gonna watch her ad. Like I said, I'm very supportive. But yeah, I feel like she was disconnected from me, and you can't force nobody to be connected to something they're not connected to anymore. Maybe we're better off, like, I don't know, maybe she'll find herself, maybe she get what she wanted, I don't know, maybe she get what she was, like, her goal was, I don't know. Hopefully, I wish her nothing but the best. Oh, it's back on. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn it back on.
We just never had that space. We never not been up on each other. Like, I met that girl, like, that girl moved in, like, we be damn near, you know what I'm saying? Like,
she said we never had that space. I feel like the whole 2020 we had that space apart. Like,
immediately, like, we started hanging
but
out.
we was like this.
Like, I was,
but
you know
2020 we was like this.
And everything moved fast, and we never ever had that separation. We never had that time to grow in those younger times like that in our life. And I told her, like, right now we just need that time to grow and both get our mind right. I don't want to be the reason why somebody feeling drained. I don't want to be the reason why somebody feeling unhappy. I'm saying, and I don't want to feel any type of way my damn self, because I was just feeling in a place where I just was not right. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, and I noticed that. That's why I was just trying to get you to communicate with me. For real, y'all. Like, let's be real.
Right now.
Like she said, though, she's that type of person that likes to handle things on her own, right? So, she said she's a Libra, right? She holds things in. Maybe she just does not like to communicate. Maybe she doesn't know how to properly communicate. Maybe she's not one to share her feelings and emotions, right? And in a relationship, you have to know how to communicate. Communication is the first thing. It's the key to a healthy, successful relationship. Besides love and trust and all that other stuff, you got to communicate. You have to learn to communicate. And I'm still learning how to communicate, because my communication is whack. My communication is whack. I'm a person that, just like Jazz, who likes to hold things in and handle all of my pain and anger and whatever else I'm dealing with on my own. I don't really like to communicate that to people, you know, and I've just always been like that, you know. But maybe Jazz does not know how to communicate. Maybe she needs to learn.
I'm feeling way much better. That actually happened at the beginning of December where we had.
Yeah, I know you feel better now. I was the problem apparently, but I'm glad you feel better. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. On that note, y'all, I'm just gonna end the video right here because, yeah, that's it. I'm glad she found herself. I'm glad that I figured it out. Like, I'm glad that she's in a better space. I'm glad. I'm very happy for her. I wish her nothing but the best. I still have a lot of love for that girl. My love never changed. We just, you know, we grew apart. That's it. That's it. I understand. Like, for real, for real. I've been happy. Like, I honestly been happy. Like, I've been finding myself. Well, I found myself beginning of 2020. I found myself. And the person that I'm becoming, I'm very happy with it. Like, for real, for real. I'm very happy. Like, I'm gonna cry because y'all just don't understand. I came a long way. Like, came a long way. Jazz taught me a lot. Business-wise, I really do appreciate that. I taught her a lot. Spiritual-wise, I hope she take what I taught her and, like,
yeah,
like, really, you know. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, that's still, like, I still look at her like this, but I respect that we need space apart. Honestly, I really do. Like, I understand that. Like, I'm an Aquarius. I'm very understanding. I understand. Like, I really do. Understand you're trying to work on your brand. I understand that. I understand. And that's what she didn't understand, where I understood. Like, I get where you're coming from. And it wasn't going to hurt my feelings. Like, I've always found a way by myself. I always found a way. Like, I'm that type of person. If I see something wrong, I'm going to find a way for myself. I know how to maneuver, y'all. I know how. Like, I don't know. But, yeah, that's the end of this video. I'm really not going to do an outro to it. So, yeah. Bye. I love y'all. Stay blessed. Stay positive. And remain yourself. Remember that. Remain yourself. Don't change for nobody. 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 Love yourself first. That's all I gotta say. Love yourself first. Don't get lost in this crazy world. Don't get lost.
Girl, ain't that a message?
Stay true to your soul. Stay true to your spirit. Please. Don't get caught up with all this other stuff. Don't let it change you. That's all I want to say. Bye.
She delivered a message at the end, man. I know somebody needed to hear that. I wish somebody would have told me that years ago, man. You know, I remember, you know, changing for people, you know, changing because this person wanted me to be this and that person wanted me to be this, and you know, when you do that, you lose yourself in the process, man. You lose yourself. You really do. But like I said in Jazz's video, I wish them nothing but the best. I send my love both their way. I hope that they both find what they I hope that they both find in the future what they're looking for. Again, if they end up getting back together, they get back together. If not, I'm going to continue to support both of them separately. You can tell that Tay is still hurt. She still has some pent-up anger. Well, I'm not going to say anger, but you can tell that she still has some emotion there. And I wish her nothing but the best. I pray that she heals, gets through this. And, yeah, man, let's just continue to support both of them. Send them both love and positivity as they, you know, both heal and everything like that. And, yeah, you got to learn to communicate. You got to know how to communicate. Talk to your partner. That's your partner. You should be able to feel comfortable talking to them and opening up to them about anything. If you can't talk to your parents, you got somebody. You have your partner. Talk to them. But I love y'all so much. I hope you guys enjoy my reaction to this video. Any more videos from Jazz, TAE, anybody that you love, comment those down below. Shoot me a DM or hit me up on Snapchat, and I most definitely will do those videos for you all. Hit that like button, hit that bell so you can be notified every time I do post and upload lit bangers for you all. Tell a friend to tell a friend about me, about both of my channels. I will see y'all in the next video.